Bonjour.
Buongiorno.
Je m'appelle
How are you?
Rose.
Buongiorno.
What?
Yeah, I'll stick to howdy.
Howdy.
Yeah, that's all I have about with my high school French education.
Je m'appelle Jim.
Doc staff parade.
Porcelana.
Good evening, Wow. How are you?
I'm doing well, Jim. And how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. You excited to be hosting your first show in many, many months?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. This is the last time.
Excellent.
I like it, actually.
Egg salad.
Exactly.
It's all egg salad.
Egg salad. So we need a person, huh? We need a place. We need somebody in the contestant.
There are people out there.
Pearly Girly, come be a contestant.
Pearly, yeah, Pearly can play.
Let me check my friends
You
and see.
people out there in Zealand.
I don't see Leo on.
Yeah, that's unusual. Well, we still have a few minutes to go.
Yeah. He's usually on a little later.
Sometimes he comes in right at the time. Oh, he did.
Oh.
That was good of him.
He'll be here. He's probably caught up.
He always comes in right at the last minute.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's probably caught up.
That's cool. That's cool. Snow. Oh, I don't know if they're still listening.
He's a fan of the Ick, so I know.
Pep just dropped in.
Pepper's here. Hi, Pepper. Good to see you, Pepper. Pepper can be a contestant too.
Hi, Pepper.
Oh, I love that little butterfly on Porcelana's head.
She just went offline. She must have had trouble with voice.
Hi,
It's
Pepper.
better than the flies.
We have T-Mobile now too, as well.
They should get for two.
And, yeah, we can get the T-Mobile internet for free. You know, unlimited data, whatever.
Well, if you want to go through.
Oh, cause you have cell phones,
Right.
cell phone service through them. We have that home internet thing here. It does pretty well. That's what I'm using now.
T-Mobile?
That through your cell phone, though, can't you?
No, no, I don't have T-Mobile on the cell phone. This was independent through T-Mobile. It's their home internet.
Oh,
What you get on your phone is a hotspot. It'll
Yes,
be
you have to
cool,
do that.
but
Which
it's not, you don't get the same broadband.
you do
No,
not
it's
get
not
the
gonna be
same.
anything like
And
a
it really,
landline.
and the hotspot is a literal description as well as a name. Because the phone do get hot,
Yeah.
and it will run down the battery.
yeah, their phones do get a little hot.
Let's see.
Hot under the collar. So, but thank God T-Mobile has
Like
this.
it hot.
Right, but we have the option to get
Some like it hot. Wasn't that the Marilyn Monroe movie?
Yes, it was.
I learned that from the Hollywood Squares.
I like the spot being hot.
some.
Yeah.
like it hot.
Especially when there's a letter that goes with it. Especially the one with the letter.
Which one are you talking about? Which letter?
What you talking about, Willis?
Keep
Let's see if this still works.
out of your mouth.
Put the thing back where you found it, or so help me.
Oh, Happy just went offline.
Oopsie.
But that's not very happy. Ow.
I said I am to Nixie. Those words.
I like the fire. Is that cool?
Yeah, I do too.
I waited to put them out. When I didn't want them
Mesmerized.
over localizing the area, and two, they're my no copy items, so I didn't know what to like.
Like 'em.
But then I had to modify it so it looked like Twilight because the sun's out. There's not gonna be. Kidding me?
Damn.
That's true. That's true. I did see the sun earlier, so that was good.
I saw the sun earlier
that.
today too. Damn. That Ragu keeps contacting me. I'm gonna have to tell him to.
It was only 69 degrees here in Rochester, New Hampshire. today.
Oh, that's good. That's good temperature.
Excellent.
Hey,
Egg salad.
I
Hard
think
salad.
anyway,
Nope. Wrong one.
tomorrow will be 74, sunny. So
Oh man. Oh, wish we could get that weather this time of year.
We went through the little bit of a 3 or 4 day heat wave.
Yes, you did. That was pretty damn hot. It was dangerously hot when you're not used to it.
there's a
Dangerous when you
Yeah.
are used to it.
115 degree heat index for 4 days straight.
But at least you're down in the 70s now, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere east of like Oklahoma and whatever state sits on top of that, and the Dakotas, everywhere east got this heat.
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas, yes, even eastern Kansas.
We were
All right, thanks, Jim. Thank you.
No problem.
heat warning for 4 days straight.
Oh, Cootie, don't do yard work in that
Oh.
heat. Wait a few days
Oh,
and get it done
no.
later.
Oh, is that why that's doing that?
Yeah, you got to drink a lot of water. I'm trying to type it, and all I could think of was to say water yourself, and I just didn't think that was appropriate.
Sometimes, yeah, because that's too hot. That water's too hot.
You know what's messed up?
Water.
But I have taken the garden hose and soaked myself down and just poured water over my head.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to. I mean, you got to do something. Drinking
you
water
drink from
isn't
it,
fast
too. It
enough.
never
It's too
killed me.
hot.
Didn't kill me when I
You know
was.
what's messed up? We're in the valley of the White Mountains, and
Oh,
still snow on top of Mount Washington. And
wow!
115 degrees
All right,
valley, and
and then you look up and see snow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were at 60 degrees the other day, so that snow turns to slush and gets heavy. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
can't move it, you know. And it's crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to be going up that tram and whatever that thing is that climbs up the
Hog Railway.
Hog Railway. That's it.
It's a
Oh man, I'd love to ride that.
You know what a cog railway is?
No, but it sounds fun.
Well, what it does is you got your rails, not the rails that the train sits on, but your side rails. Those are called.
Uh-huh.
And the train
Like a roller
grabs,
coaster going up the hill.
Oh.
train grabs the next cog, and then the next.
It climbs up. Is it like the funicular?
Oh.
Is it like the funicular in Quebec City?
Funicular.
Caligula. Yes, Caligula was. They're both of them. Caligula 1 and Caligula 2. That's really cool, Fiddler. I'd love to ride on that. And yeah, just as we were saying, here comes Leo right on time. Hello, Leo.
Hello.
Glad you can join us. We saved a seat for you. Hurry up and sit so we can get going, because time. Come on, waiting on you.
Peppa's trying to get in. She's having to relog.
Oh, bummer. That's... Yeah. Come on, Leo. We'll get started.
Gotta keep trying.
Gotta
Is
keep
she at
trying.
camp?
Yeah.
Is she at camp looking for the
Out there at
hotspot
camp.
herself?
Yeah.
She is.
Hi, Leo. We saved a
Yeah.
seat for you. Come on up.
That didn't
Come on
sound right. I
down.
And then we'll get
apologize.
started.
You're the next contestant on whatever this is.
Okay. And as soon as you turn from orange to something.
Well, sit right down.
Something.
Gonna sit right
Bow wow.
Silver letter.
Good There you go. Looks like you're set. Okay, guess what time it is, everybody?
How did you do time?
Yeah, it's time for our match game.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to Match Game. Now, this night begins my summer hosting, so happy to see you all here. And this is the game where two contestants try to match our 6 celebrity panelists, and whoever has the most matches at the end of the game gets to go to the super question round, where can be money be made from as much as 500 to as much as nothing. So,
Money.
welcome everybody. Glad to see you all here. Glad to see you out there in YouTube land. And we will get started. So the green triangle usually gets to pick which side of the head quarter you want. I have just a regular quarter. It sits down here on the ground. It's probably got ants on it by
I
now.
want my boy Georgie.
Okay, so you want the head then, huh? Heads it is. Okay, let's go. And
George.
all right. And what is it? I can't see it.
Oh, yo.
It's heads.
Yeah. There.
Okay, there it is. I couldn't see it behind the weeds. It's behind the weeds. Okay, way to go. Way to go, Sonia. Right off the bat. So from which column would you like your question? From column A or column B, eh?
Well, you look so good flipping that coin, baby. I'm gonna take column B.
All right. You're gonna steal it from Leo. That's what you're gonna do. Okay, here is your question from column B. We're starting the game, and and everybody's gonna play. So here we go. For your column B question. Okay, here we go. The movie producer said to Alan the actor, "I have good news and bad news. The good news is you got the role of Peter Pan. The bad news is, for the flying scenes, we have to attach a wire to your blank." Alan the actor got some good news. The good news is he got to play the part of Peter Pan. The bad news is for the flying scenes, they have to attach a wire to his blank. All right, quick answer from Jim and Porcelana. All right, he got into the movie, but the bad part is where they got to attach the wires. Well, Snow's in, Fiddler's in, just waiting on Glisa. Everybody's in but Glisa.
Glisa.
And Glisa's in. Here we go. All right. So, Sonia, I'll come and repeat this question just for you. The movie producer said to Alan the actor, "I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is you got the role of Peter Pan. Yay. The bad news is for the flying scenes, we have to attach a wire to your blank." Hi, Katie.
You know what? I'm
What?
going to think, based on when Robin Williams played Peter Pan in Hook, he said, "I now know why Peter Pan has always been played by a female." So I'm gonna go with his genitals.
Genitals. Okay. Yes.
The genitals.
That can't be very pleasant. Okay, so Tindy.
Yeah.
Tindy, your answer is alright, there's a dangly bitch. That's a match. This could be the whole kit and caboodle right here at the beginning. Okay, and Snow, your answer is but.
I
Whoa.
always thought Kitten Caboodle was like a dish made out of kittens.
You're disgusting. I love it.
Yeah, that's great. Lisa, your answer is safety. So you came right out with it anyway. Okay,
So you
there
did it anyways.
Come on, man. Is there something? I can't click it. There it goes. And Jim, your answer is Peter. Ah, very clever.
Pan.
Yes. Yes, Peter
I
Pan.
hope mine does. I hope it
Peter
does.
Pan,
So
peanut butter.
you'd be green too if a pan hit your Peter. And Spidla, your answer is crotch. Okay, we'll count that. All right, and Porcelana, your answer is butt. Wow. Had
But
two
what?
butts. But okay, good start
See,
for
we'll
you
say
there, Sonia.
Winky this time.
Good start, Sonia. So, Leo, I guess you want your question from column A, eh?
Yeah, since somebody's
Okay, good. That works out well because that's the one left.
No beef for you.
Oh. All right. And here is your question from column A. Absent-minded Andy is so absent-minded.
How absent-minded is he?
Well, I'll tell you how absent-minded he is. On Thanksgiving, he put the turkey on the chair and carved his blank. Absent-minded Andy is so absent-minded. On Thanksgiving, he put the turkey on the chair and carved his blank.
Put the turkey
Let's
on
see
the
which way
chair.
you guys are
Did
gonna
what?
go with
His
this one.
blank? Can you say
And
that
carved.
louder?
Carved.
Oh, carved
Carved.
his blank. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, the chair.
like carved. Yes, like you do with the turkey. Only he's so absent-minded. He put the turkey on the chair and carved his blank. Let's see where you guys go with this one. Cindy's in, Gleasa's in, Fiddler's in. Half of people are
I'm
in.
not in yet. I'm not in yet. I have to be.
Let's have
I know
a
you're not.
question.
I can't tell.
Wee-yo.
It reminds me of the joke. The guy who had to text his wife to let her know when he's in. Okay. Just waiting on snow and porcelana.
That's why they call it Texas Hold'em.
Porcelana's in. And just waiting on the snow wolf. Snow needs some help, so if anybody in the panelists want to I am Snow and I am please and give her some
I'll
help.
help her.
Thanks,
I'm
Leo.
sure
How
you
generous
would.
of you, bud. Probably not. Probably not. Hello, Zoe. Welcome. Glad you could make it in. I know all you guys have answers.
Oh, so-
I can help Snow out with something. Cinder and I am.
An answer.
Oh, Zoe, you look cute. Hey, this Zoe fits right into this camp thing. But now, Zoe, if you'd mind taking a seat in the audience out there, there are plenty of chairs for you. Okay, everybody's in. Or somebody there. Thank you. Okay, so good. You'll meet us all there then, Snow. Okay, Leo, I'll repeat this question just for you. Absent-minded Andy is so absent-minded that on Thanksgiving he put the turkey on a chair and carved his blank.
Oh, he carved the wife. Wow, okay.
He carved his wife. Wow.
And she
No,
was
it's a
Okay.
difficult question on the original show, and that's about what they'd say. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So, because they didn't have the nasty minds that you guys got. Okay, Tindy, your answer is this kid. Oh. Dang. All right, you guys are going for the gusto here. And Grandma. Dang, you guys, we're all gonna be. There's
Hey,
why there's a
Lisa.
match.
Thanks,
Well
Lisa.
done, Lisa. Why am I having trouble with this particular one? Why do I have trouble with this one? Okay, there it is. Okay, Jim, your answer is grandma. Wow, two grandmas. Okay, Fiddler, your answer is wife. There's another
Hey,
match.
thanks.
I'm really going
good
to
luck.
help.
All right, well, let's just see what it is. Oh, the baby. Oh, that's
He put
good.
the turkey in the high chair and carved the baby instead.
Right. Well, you're about the same size. So look at you. You've got
Why would that be one big baby?
you got two of them there,
Depends
Leo.
if it
Well
was a
done.
butterfly
Oh yeah, well,
or not.
10-pound turkey, 10-pound baby. Okay, yeah.
It looks underdone.
Okay, so it's pretty good. It's not a runaway game, so still close enough. We go back to round 2, and we go over to Sonia. From which column would you like your question, Sonia?
Let me go with A this time.
A. All right, Sonia's going with A, leaving B for Leo. All right.
I'm
A.
just taking A for myself. I don't care what.
He wants A for himself. He's not going to share nothing. Okay. All right, here we go with your question from column A. Annie the actress said, I finally made it big in Hollywood, So they want me to come to Grayman's Chinese Theater and put my blank in cement.
Okay.
You know how they put all the famous
Yes,
actors, their
yes,
fingerprints
yes.
and stuff. But they want her to go to the Chinese Theater and put her blank in cement.
Who is this?
Annie, the actress.
Oh,
Amy?
Annie. Yeah.
Annie. Yes. Little
What's her
orphan
last name?
Annie became an actress.
What's her last
And
name?
now she's going to be putting her blank in cement.
I don't think I answer, but
I did for fun. Yeah, you matched.
Well, yeah, that's correct. Some people are playing for fun.
Porcelana have to answer. Everyone else can answer.
Thanks, Sonia. Everybody else can play for fun. Okay, so Jim and Fiddler are playing for fun, so there's you can answer or not if you want to, but we can continue on though. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to you, Sonia, and repeat this question just for you. And there's Fiddler. Annie, the actress, said, "I finally made it big in Hollywood, so they want me to come to the Grayman's Chinese Theater and put my blank in cement." What are you thinking there,
You know
Sonia? What?
I'm thinking
Uh-huh.
he's not really a Dolly Parton type. So I'm gonna say they want her face in cement.
They want her face in cement. Well, what do you know about that? Sonia goes clean. Okay, look at her face. They want her faces.
Big Tits McGee is getting her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Going for her face.
They'd want her tits, and and
That could have
would
been
Dolly
ugly
Parton
Edna, too.
do.
All right, so Tindy, we're looking for her face. Here we go. Her big booties. Oh. You must have be two different Annies. And Snow, your answer is her privates. Whoa, Snow. Huh? Dang. And little squigglies for the little hairs and stuff. Okay, and and Grace, your answer is boobs. Bob, playing for fun, but still not a match. Jim, you're playing for fun, and he's asset. Wow, that would have not matched. Okay, Fiddler playing for fun is her tush. Wow. And Porcelana, up to you. You can your answer counts. So what did you have? Boobs. Okay, you guys went with the typical answer, but proud of Sonia for going after something else because face was pretty good. So
Why are you always so dirty, Than? Why are you such a pervert, Than? Because none of my fucking friends can answer anything when I don't.
right, that didn't come by accident. So Leo, you get your choice from column B or column B for Bill, and you'll need two to stay in the game.
Okay.
All right, column B for Bill for Leo. All right. Here we go. You'll need 2 to stay in the game. 3 will win you the game. All right. Ted said, "On my birthday, my girlfriend gave me a big surprise. She didn't give me a cake. Instead, she walked out of the kitchen with a lit candle and stuck it in her blank." Ted said, "On my birthday, my girlfriend gave me a big surprise. She didn't give me a cake. Instead, when she walked out of the kitchen with a lit candle, she walked out of the kitchen with a lit candle stuck in her blank." So, quick answers from Tindy and Porcelana. Waiting on Snow, Glisa. Let's see who plays for real. Glisa's playing for fun. Fiddler's playing for fun. Everybody else is playing for real. So, the ones who are playing for fun haven't answered yet. All right. So, just waiting on Jim is the one who has to answer. Fiddler's got a fun answer in. Ted said, "On my birthday, my girlfriend gave me a big surprise. She didn't give me a cake. Instead, she walked out of the kitchen with a lit candle stuck in her blank." All right, waiting on Glisa, but Glisa doesn't have to play, so we can continue. Oh, there she goes. All right, so Leo, I'm going to repeat this question just for you. Ted said, on my birthday, my girlfriend gave me a big surprise. She didn't give me a cake. Instead, she walked out of the kitchen with a lit candle stuck in her blank.
That would be the safety well K, aka vagina JJ.
Which side? Yes, that was my next question. Which side? Okay, the front side.
That's hot.
The front side safety.
Ba-dum-bum.
The front. Okay, Tindy. I think that's twice you had that. All right, Tindy, your answer is, you really have to say it? Yes, I think you do. We got to keep the judges happy. Okay. All right, well, there's another match. One more to tie. And Snow, your answer is her privates.
There we go.
Okay. All right, quick. There we go. All right, there's another. We're tied now. One more wins you the game. Lisa, playing for fun, is her woohoo. Okay, woohoo. I'm pretty sure he was woohooing later.
Only when, no, she was after he blew out the candle. Never mind.
So he was woohooing and caught himself on fire. Okay, Jim, your answer is her cleavage. Oh, good one. All right, and Fiddler, for fun, is her belly button. Aww. All right, Porcelana,
lot to the imagination.
pressure's on you, honey.
Okay.
If you answer right, he wins. If not, we go to a tiebreaker. So,
Okay.
let's see what you answered.
Hey.
Ah, her coochie. There it is. Oh, hey, coochie. That's what that means. So, congratulations, Leo. You're the big winner. Nicely played, Sonia. But you almost got there, but didn't quite make it. So, Leo's the big winner. Well done. 5-4, and Leo gets to go on to the super question. All right,
Here.
then. Oh, Leo's going to pick a contestant.
Here.
So,
Well,
yes.
since Porcelana won it for me,
Right
gotta
here.
go with her.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Just go up.
Leo is going with Porcelana, and Porcelana is going to send me her super answer in I am and I am only, right?
Yes,
Do I have to have everybody contacting me? So what I'm to say the super question out loud and put it in local so that there's no so it's perfectly clear what it is. Okay? Ready? Here it is.
Wait a minute. Who did he pick?
Georgie blank. Porcelana. Georgie blank. Georgie blank. Georgie blank. It's Porcelana, Fiddler. And she's
Yep.
and it only runs for a 30-second suggestion, right?
Because I can only think of one thing. So.
Okay.
Come on.
Well,
there's
you don't
only
put
one
it. You don't have to
answer.
put it there. You send me an IM.
Oops. Sorry. Yeah,
That's
you're right.
already
You're right.
associated.
And
I'm crafting in the background. I'm multitasking. There we go.
Okay. So how many gummies have you had?
I'm crafting. I'm doing stuff in the background, making cards.
Oh, okay. Oh, how cute. So I now have my super answer. So, Leo, what do you say for Georgie blank?
I think there's only one possible answer: Georgie Porgy.
There you go.
Georgie.
Oops,
Okay.
sorry.
Well done, Leo. Since you answered right the first time, you get 500 Lindens. Oops, I forgot to get money.
Hi.
And well done, Leo. And it was Georgie Porgy, but I did also think of Georgie Girl, which is a song.
Okay.
Yes, but Georgie Porgy is the winner, and well done.
Hey,
Oh,
Leo. Great places.
Well, someone in the audience may wanna.
okay, let me see
Or
what.
Leo
what's
can.
Mara
Or
wrote.
Leo can.
Porgy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Nick. I forgot to get money today. I was
Anybody
late.
else want to play? I'll stand
Thank
up.
you, Nick.
Doesn't matter.
I'll stand up.
Where did you go, Leo?
You're fine.
I'm right over here.
Jeez.
You're
Okay,
fine,
there you are.
Porcelana.
Go away.
Well done, Leo. Very nicely done.
Joe, you want to go?
Who wants to play? Who wants to play?
Okay, everybody, let's not jump all down at once.
Fine. I'll go sit next to Sonia. There. Yeah.
Oh, Porcelana's gonna play. Good. All right.
Now we need
Oh.
someone up in the
Oh,
panel.
Handle it.
Sit next to Booby Girl.
Leo, you want to be in the panel?
Ah, yeah.
Katie?
This is the nudist section. Do I need to get you a towel?
Okay, you need another player?
Only
Yes, up in the panel. Yes, please.
I mean, that's one thing that's ignored in a lot of SL nudists is that you really need to have a towel.
All right, yes, because nobody wants to sit after you've sat.
That's right.
All
Okay,
right,
what
so
about-
we are going to go down to the next game. All right, game 2 between Porcelana and Sonia. All right, this promises to be a strenuous match, but very exciting. And we're going to start with Porcelana since she's the red circle. Okay, that's what I'm going to write down. Red circle. Okay, so Porcelana, from which question would you like? Which column would you like your question?
I'll go with A.
A.
A. A.
Okay.
A.
Ah, well, TJ's online. Okay, column A. Here we go. All right, John. John said, "I'll never go back to that rotten dentist again."
Oh no.
How rotten was he?
I'll tell you how rotten he was. Well done, Leo. Instead of giving me laughing gas, he gave me blank gas. John said, "I'll never go back to that rotten dentist again." Instead of giving me laughing gas, he gave me blank gas. Can you guess the gas? Can you guess the gas? Oh, I
What
can
kind
do
of
this
gas
now.
it would be?
Guess the gas. There, I can do this. Well, 3 people are in, and 3 people are not in. 4 people are in. 4, 6, 2/3, 5, 6.
7, 8, Shamil, Shamago.
Also pepper
Yeah, it's
incorporated.
a real gas.
That's a real gas. Oh man, this is such a gas. It's all right. Okay, so Porcelana, I'm gonna come back to you and read this question just for you. John said, "I'll never go back to that rotten dentist again. Instead of giving me laughing gas, he gave me blank gas."
I'm going to say the kind of gas that comes out of your booty. So he gave me, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of gas. Butt
flatulence
gas.
gas.
Fart
Vino
gas.
gas. Fart
Yeah.
gas.
That thing.
Flatulence kind of gas.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we know what kind of gas we're looking for. Dindy, what kind of gas you have up there? Mustard gas. Oh shit.
Oh God. Now I'm looking for shit.
Didn't want to
No,
let
you
Wong
want,
get
you
it.
don't want it.
Oh, that's pretty rotten,
That's
though.
funny.
Let me tell you, because mustard gas smells really rotten.
Outlawed.
And no, your answer is unleaded gas. Very clever.
That's funny.
That's very clever. All right, and Lisa, your answer is methane gas. Holy crap!
That's a match.
Oh, that's a match.
Oh
That's a
man, you
match.
guys are awesome. And Jim said gas, natural gas. Okay, natural gas.
Parts.
No, there is an actual natural gas. There is natural gas. Is that what you meant, Jim?
No, methane is farts.
Yeah, methane
Yes.
is fart gas.
Yeah, give her one for Lisa.
No, methane gas is not the same.
No?
It might originate from farts, but it's not the same as a fart.
Okay.
It's the major constituent.
You can cow farts is considered methane, but
That's
you can also
that's what we're being told. But
you can find pockets of gas underground.
that's correct.
True.
Methane.
That's true.
It's not my
Yeah.
farts.
So,
Jim, which kind of
wasn't
natural gas
specific,
did you
I don't
mean?
think.
Kind that comes out your butt, or the kind that we find in pockets underground?
I was hoping to leave it open to interpretation.
Well, if we have to interpret it, then it's not sufficient. Okay. All right. So, Fedla, your answer is mustard gas. Wow, that's a good one. And Leo, your answer
The
is
name is
flatulence gas. There you go.
Got one.
That's right, Amy. Got one. Woohoo! All right. Well done, Porcelana. Okay. Unleaded gas. That was good. Didn't even have to pay for it. No wonder the
Ooh,
prices
like
are so
Leo's
high.
T-shirt.
Okay, Sonia, you want your question from column B, or would you like column B instead?
Not really, but I'll take what I can get.
So take
Don't
what
be a
you can
bitch and
get.
take B.
Yes, don't argue. Okay, here we go. The nurse said, I think that new surgeon used to be a bartender. In the operating room, he pulled out a lady's blank with a corkscrew. The nurse said, I think that new surgeon used to be a bartender. In the operating room, he pulled out a lady's blank with a corkscrew. Oh, so many good ones there. Let's see where you guys go with it.
Exact show yesterday.
The nurse said, I think that new surgeon used to be a bartender. In the operating room, he pulled out a lady's blank with a corkscrew. Okay. Four or five people are in, just waiting on Tindy. Tindy's writing a book. Boink. And, there's Tindy. Okay, Sonia, I'm going to repeat this question just for you. The nurse said, I think that new surgeon used to be a bartender. In the operating room, he pulled out a lady's blank with a corkscrew.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Yes.
say because it's probably filled with wine or liver.
her liver. I was kind of thinking that. The
With
liver.
onions
Yeah,
and a little candy.
right. Okay, let's see where we go with these. All right, Tindy, your answer is her bunghole. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch indeed. Boy, wait till she wakes up. Okay, her uterus, her uterus. Wow. Well, that's one way to get one of those out, huh? Okay, Lisa, your answer is her tonsils. Dang, with a corkscrew. Wow, that's gonna be
I did not
painful.
agree on what we have to pull out.
That was one again.
Okay, Jim, your answer is her liver. There is a match. Yay! All right, well done. Okay, Fiddler, your answer is her appendix. Oh, bummer. Dang, a lot of good answers here. And Leo, your answer is an appendix. All right. Well, look at that. We have an exact tie between Porcelana and Sonia going into round 2.
It's
All right, well
amazing.
done, you two. All right, then, Porcelana, you get to pick from which column you want your question.
I will take Leo's B.
Porcelana's going to take Leo's B.
Squeal
Okay.
like a pig, Leo. Squeal like a pig. Porcelana's gonna take your beat.
All right. And, okay, here we go. Here we go with your B column question. Pinocchio said, tonight I have a date with my best girl. So this afternoon, I'm going to blank my nose. Pinocchio said, tonight I have a date with my best girl. So this afternoon, I'm going to blank my nose. Quick answers from Tindy and Lisa. And waiting on Snow and Jim and Fiddler. And Leo is playing for fun. So basically, and he's in, so just waiting on Snow. Okay, just waiting on Snow. If anybody wants to help Snow out with an answer.
I think
That's exactly what I was thinking, Tindy. lie, like you never lied before. Okay, so Porcelana, we go back to you. And I'll repeat this question just for you. Pinocchio said, tonight I have a date with my best girl. So this afternoon, I'm going to blank my nose.
I was gonna say polish his nose.
Polish
Polish it.
All
yeah,
right.
make it nice and shiny.
All right, going to polish his nose, get off all those spurs and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of presumptive,
have to
isn't it,
use
though? Kind of presumptive.
Lie to me, Pinocchio. Lie to me. Lie to me.
Tindy, your answer is polish. There is a match.
Hey, Sonia, stop
All
stealing
right,
my
and
joke.
Snow, your answer is lubricate. And that's even more presumptive. That's very presumptive, isn't it? Lisa, your answer is polish.
Woohoo!
All right. Yahoo! Porcelana looks like she's hitting the mother load with this one. Tim, your answer is blow. That's so nice. You can blow your own nose.
Physically impossible to blow your own nose.
If it's curved, well. Anyway,
You're silly.
and Fiddler, your answer is lubricate. Oh man, you guys are going for that lubrication thing. Boy, that's mighty presumptive. You know, maybe she doesn't do this on the first date. And Leo, your answer is whittle down. Oh. What, it might be too big?
Head to the tip, like a little Owen Wilson nose.
Or a flexible nose. Alright, some people can pull their bottom lip up over their nose. Then you can blow.
There's
Yeah, I
a
seen
porno
it.
from the 70s called The Devil and Miss Jones 2, where Cyrano
Quickly.
de Bergerac has a big dick for a nose.
Cyrano de Bergerac. Ah, so was it circumcised or not? Cyrano. That's why we spoke with that Cyrano. So, Sonia, you want your question from column A or would you like column A?
I want column A.
And there it is. Then, okay, here we go. Okay, this should be short and sweet, nice for you. Beverly Hills is so ritzy.
How ritzy is it?
I'll tell you how ritzy it is. Even the blanks won't make house calls. Beverly Hills is so ritzy, even the blanks won't make house calls. Okay. Wow, quick answer from Tindy. And Leo's in quickly. Snow's in.
Get the question.
Beverly Hills is so ritzy, even the blanks won't make house calls.
Beverly Hills is so ritzy, even the blanks won't make it.
Correct. Correct.
Beverly Hills is so
Somebody
rich.
gave Porcelana a funny answer.
Yeah.
Jim's in, just waiting on Fit and Glee. Right, just waiting on Fit and Glee. Still just. Okay, Gleason's in, just waiting on the Fiddler. And Fiddler hasn't matched, so his answer counts. Okay, I can do that later. Okay, Fiddler's in, so we're going to come back to you, Sonia. I'm going to repeat this question just for you. You will need 1 to stay in the game, and 2 will be, 2 more will be an automatic win. So here we go with your question. Beverly Hills is so ritzy, even the blanks won't make house calls.
Ice agents.
Who?
Agent. Immigration control.
Who?
ICE, ICE.
Oh, ICE.
Immigration. Cop.
Immigration.
Oh, immigration. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Universal Customs
All right.
Enforcement.
Dang, okay, yes.
Yeah, it is.
An absurdly criminal organization, but Tindy, we're looking for ice. You got any ice up there?
No.
And gardeners, even the gardeners won't make house calls. Okay, that's good.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does, because they're the ones who, about the only ones who do go out. And Snow, your answer is doctors. Wow.
Almost.
Hey, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
I
And,
thought that, but
Lisa, your answer is pizza delivery. Wow.
that's the only thing I could think that
You
they
have your
wouldn't
pizza
do.
chauffeured to your home.
I was thinking
'Cause
other stuff
doctors
like
do,
Rats
hairdressers do.
I was thinking like rats and roaches
They
and
have
stuff.
like an entourage.
Jim, your answer is garbage trucks. Wow, that's pretty damn risky.
We send our garbage out to be cleaned.
Exactly.
Crackers.
So we're getting down to the gritty nitty. You got 2 chances to make 1 to stay in the game. Fiddler, your answer is the neighbors. Ah! The neighbors don't even come to their own house.
They couldn't be bothered.
They won't even come over. So Leo, up to you. What was the answer? I mean, what was your ice? Okay, Leo, we're looking for ice. Cockroaches. That's kind of what I was thinking. Wow, that's not even cockroaches come out there. It's so ritzy. So
Oh my God!
So well done, Porcelana. You win the game.
Oh
You did it well, Sonia, but didn't quite make it this time. So you get to stay put. We'll play another game. Congratulations, Porcelana. And Porcelana is gonna pick a celebrity panelist with whom to try to match for this super question.
wow! I am going to choose my brother Jim.
Jimbo. Okay, Jimbo.
Nepotism, right?
Well, they have a psychic bond, you know.
We do.
Cheater.
Nepotism, my butt. I was thinking the other thing. Okay. Yes, it is. Thank you, Jim. And good. So I'm going to put the super question in local and say it out loud for Jim and Porcelana. And Jim is going to send me his answer in an IM, which he has already opened. And so here we go.
Okay.
Crime blank.
Oh.
Crime
Okay.
blank. That's why it's in local. Crime blank. Crime blank. Crime blank. Okay, I now have my super answer. So everybody, shout out your suggestions, please. It's taking too
That's
long.
what I thought.
Crime
I
Wave, where Batman
I'm
Freeze
boss.
got killed.
Crime
Wave.
Stoppers, Crime Wave, Crime and Punishment.
Crime doesn't pay.
Crime it.
Wappa wappa.
Wabba wabba wabba.
Well,
How
I've
about-
been
how about-
playing a lot of
Hubba, hubba.
movie lately, and lately it's been all bloody. So I'm going to say crime scene.
Crime scene. Okay, going with the
That's a
CSI
good
stuff.
one.
All right, that's a good one. But let me check my super answer and see. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, it's over here. Oops.
Probably
I'll
me.
go with there. I'm sorry. That was a good try, but it is not the super answer. So, since we're now on the second try, you have the opportunity to win 250 lindens. If you don't make it on this try, it's 100 lindens, and for your fourth try, that's what will happen. So, let me give you a hint. You can often find these at the beach.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-ba. Which is
Welcome, Dano.
if you know the show,
Crime
if you know the
Police?
big thing on that show. So anybody want to help out Porcelana with some hints?
Why
I
five?
went-
Why
I went-
five?
The only thing to find at the beach is a wave.
Crime Wave.
Okay, is that what your
Sand
super
at the
answer
beach
is?
and lifeguards at the
Yes.
beach.
Wave.
Yep,
Okay,
that's
looking for
right.
wave. Ding 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 ding. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. You are. Yes, it is. It is wave. Congratulations, way to go. Well done.
Thank
You have
thank
just
thank
won
you, thank you.
250 linden. Woo! All right. Okay. Now, how much do I got left? Okay, good. We're cooking. Cook 'em, Dano. Hey, there's a which channel is it that has reruns? Tubi's has reruns of those. I was watching.
Around, aren't I?
Okay, so we're going on to game
Icons and
3.
heroes.
And then who wants to be a contestant in game 3?
Who wants to kick my ass now?
No. I think so. Yay.
Do I need to get up there, or is somebody else going to do it?
Oh, Pepper's up
somebody-
there.
Pepper's up there. Oh, way to go, Pepper.
Take months.
Yay.
Way to go, Oh, that's why it wouldn't go all the way down, because there's no more left. Leo's going to hop up. Anybody else want to play? Leo, you don't have to go anywhere.
Pearly.
Pearly, Pearly.
Pearly.
All right, Snow. Snow's going to play. We just need one more contestant.
Hey, Snow.
All right. Who's gonna take my seat?
Awesome.
Katie's out there. Katie can play too. Or we can have Leo play. All right, everybody's in. Okay, ready to go. That means we're going to go. That means we're going to go back to the green triangle. G-R-E-E-N-T-R-A-N-G-L-A. Okay, good. Now, okay, so Sonia. Oh, look what we have now. It took almost the whole night, but now we have the ick question available. Oh, I love how you designed that, Tindy. That looks so cool. That really looks cool. Man, you do such a good
Can't
job.
pick.
So, Sonia, since it goes to you, do you want your column A, column B, or the ick question?
Well, as I heard from a suicidal goldfish once, I'll have the it, please.
That's pretty clever.
That's
I had
good.
a suicidal tuna. His name was Charlie.
Got it. Okay,
But
here we go.
sorry, Charlie.
Here we go with your ick question. Everybody plays.
Now,
Because
hold
it's a brand new game.
on. Before we start,
Uh,
with Catboy, the answers were always supposed to be as the question was about him personally.
well, I'm not doing
Are you
that.
the same way, or is it just?
These are just questions. I can't think of anything funny about me. So,
Okay. Good to know.
yes. Okay. So there's your hint.
Good
Okay,
stuff
here is your
about
question.
Catboy.
We could still make him back Catboy. That
That's true. That's funny.
Well, I could try to make things up, maybe, but we'll see. But anyway, here we go. The psychiatrist said, "I try to make my patients feel as nutty as they are."
How many are they?
Well, I'll tell you. So I wear a blank to the office.
Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. I try to make my patients as nutty as they are, so I wear a blank to my office. Yes, nutty. The key word
Nutty.
being nutty. Yes. So I wear a blank to the office. Okay. This probably could be better written, but I did that word for word from the thing. Tindy is already in.
Yes.
Flipper is already in. Everybody's playing.
You better play or I'll have to hurt you.
I try to make psychiatrist. I try to make my patients feel as nutty as they are, so I wear a blank to the office.
Oh. A blank. Oh. Sorry.
A blank.
just
Okay,
give
everybody's
him
in except Jim. Wow, the question is so bad. It's an impossible.
It is
Question.
an impossible question because I think I screwed up.
Oh,
It wasn't
well,
impossible for me.
okay.
I came up with that answer right away.
Right off the bat. Okay, Sonia, I'm going to repeat this impossible question just for you.
That's for you.
The psychiatrist said, "I try to make my patients feel as nutty as they are, so I wear a blank to the office."
well. Without naming names, there are very few people who enjoy nuts more than squirrels. So I'm going to say a squirrel costume.
A squirrel costume. I think the contestant said that, and the audience booed them. So,
Well, the audience is usually made up of losers who can only
so let's see what we come up with. Who knows? These people are pretty good. So let's see, Tindy, what you come up with? A Mr. Peanut costume.
That was my
There we-
first choice, and I didn't go
That's
with
a
that.
good
I had
one.
thought of squirrel
That's a
too.
real good one.
That one.
I had thought of squirrel too. And Pepper, your answer is Mr. Peanut's costume.
That's a really good.
Someone's
good
copying my
answer.
paper again.
I think most of them put like Mounds or Almond Joy, whichever one of those has nuts. And Glisa, your answer is pajamas.
Pound Stone!
Damn, you don't listen to the commercial.
Yeah. Okay, pajamas.
I feel like I
Okay,
do. Sometimes you do.
that's pretty nutty if you're gonna wear your pajamas to the office. And Jim, what are we looking for? I forgot what.
If he wants them to fit
Squirrel.
in, he might as well look like
Ah,
them.
yeah, squirrel. Looking for a squirrel. Don't be squirreling out. Okay. A scrotum. Damn.
Alright.
You went with the sling nut. You went with the sling nut. Your answer is Tom Ollie's a nutcracker.
He's there to help people.
Ain't
Okay.
cracking my nuts.
That's a good fun answer. I like that.
Squirrel. I thought a squirrel was a good answer. And Leo, your answer is a nutcracker. Wow, we had.
I don't mind not getting an answer if it's clever answers. If it's stupid,
Yeah, Rose said
Okay,
it.
that's cool. So I'm sorry I didn't quite make that. No 100 lindens for you.
Well,
but
you're clever. We're clever. We just didn't clever on the same
we want
word.
clever. You want clever together. So
that's
Snow,
peace for the world, for all
Oh,
people.
that
to
means you get
orgasm
a-
together in cleverness.
Snow. That means you get a choice of column A or column B.
Pick the middle. Pick the middle.
Column A, please.
Hey, please.
Shut up, you.
A, please. All right. No, it's just A. Please is another column. Okay, so here we go. A, here is your question from column A. Ah, wow, look at you. This one is about Lois Lane. So, here we go. Lois Lane said, now that Superman is old, he's retired from crime fighting. All he does all day is stand on the street corner showing off his shriveled blank. So you can imagine what happens when Tom Welling gets older. Lois Lane said, now that Superman is old, he's retired from crime fighting. All he does all day is stand on the street corner showing off his shriveled blank. Hey, quick answers from Lisa, Leo, and Pepper and Fiddler. And just waiting on the Tindy. And Jim waiting on the Tindy. There we go. All right. I'm going to come back to you, Snow, and repeat this question. Lois Lane said, now that Superman is old, he's retired from crime fighting. I'm fighting. At that, all he does all day is stand on the street corner showing off his shriveled blank.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to say,
Just say.
he wears a tight outfit.
His what?
I'm going to say cape.
It's your shriveled cape. Okay, you're keeping it clean. Probably what they would have said back then, too. Okay, but you know this crowd, how nasty they are. What do you have that's got shriveled there? It's wee willy winky winky. Okay.
Really now, ain't it?
Yes, that's the safety. So, and Pepper, your answer is the S on his chest. Oh, I was kind of thinking that too. Yeah, because all
it's
those
just the
muscles
C.
and now they're flab. And Lisa, your answer is the Super S dick. Wow. Who knows? He might have.
It ain't
who
so
knows?
super no
There-
more.
Maybe that was a potato inside those things. Okay, and Jim, your answer is his body. Wow. His whole, not just that, his whole body.
I swear, just let me hold it under a sun lamp for 30 minutes and I'll be hard as a rock, I promise.
And Fiddler, your answer is his biceps. Ah, yes, they went from on top of his arm down to the bottom.
Good biceps.
Goodbye. That's why they're called that. They're first to go. And Leo, looking for a cape. And, nope, you didn't need to say it, but you said it anyway. So, I'm sorry again, no match. So, wow, we've got a tight game. Nothing to nothing. Okay, so moving into... Yeah, we got a tie
Sometimes
game
you feel like
moving
a
into
nut.
round two. Round two, everybody's going to play.
No, sir.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, I want A.
Oh, is that what he said?
Give me the A.
You want A, eh?
Give me the A.
So is that what he said? Okay.
Hey, you can't
All right.
handle the A.
I
Yeah.
can handle your A.
Gonna listen to him. And, yes. Okay, so A. This
No,
one,
we
this
don't
one.
need
goes-
to drink.
No.
Just play the game.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
here we go. Here we go. The coach of the University of Downtown Burbank said, "Team, once again you let me down. Other coaches get invited to play in the Rose Bowl, but me, no, I have to play in the blank bowl."
you talking to again? And
The coach, listen. The coach of the University of Downtown Burbank said, "Team, once again you let me down. Other coaches get invited to play in the Rose Bowl, but me, I have to play in the blank bowl." Everybody's in but Fiddler. And this goes to, this is for Sonia.
Sonia. Sonia.
Okay, everybody's in. Sonia, let me repeat this question just for you, since I'll do that. The coach of the University of Downtown Burbank said, "Team, once again you let me down. Other coaches get invited to play in the Rose Bowl, but me, I have to play in the blank bowl." Where? Where?
Is there
Where?
is there a sport? Is this like
This is not one of those where you get to ask a whole bunch of questions. This is the question there. It's a blank bowl.
Be creative.
You want to ask? Do they play on weekends? Do they play on during the week? Do they play at night?
Yes,
you don't need
yes,
all that.
yes.
Just pick a
I don't know
bowl.
if it was an actual sport or just
It's not in the question.
hypothetical,
It's up to you.
He's a coach.
That's up to you.
That's all
Can't
I'm
answer that question.
That's up to you.
I can either confirm or
The
deny your.
Hollywood Bowl.
Hollywood Bowl. Very clever. Yes, being in Burbank, right? That's very clever. Okay. Let's see what Tinny has. Tinny have any Hollywood up there? The toilet bowl.
Oh my god. That was great. That was great.
I very
All right, that's
great.
right. Toilet bowl. Well, that might have been the definitive answer here.
copying me.
Lisa, your answer is the onion bowl. Wow.
Onion
Wow.
bowl. Yum, yum, yum.
Talk about sour stuff. Okay, and and Jim, your answer is the toilet bowl.
Is it doing 12?
And Fiddler, your answer is anybody got Hollywood? Thorn bowl. Wow,
Rose Bowl, Thorn Bowl.
that's clever. Yes, the Rose, he gets to play in the Thorns. That's actually very clever. That's extremely clever,
Yes.
Fiddler. Yes, they get to play with the Roses, but he gets dealt with the Thorns.
Right.
Okay, and Leo, your answer is the toilet bowl.
Wow.
Oh, Sonia.
Straight to the
God
toilet.
dang it.
What? It was obvious. Toilet bowl.
Everything
Where's the
went
worst?
That was really close.
Right
That
into
was
the,
Straight into the toilet.
Yeah, the toilets. That's
straight into the
Anyway.
toilet.
It's
that's where those teams are going down the toilet. They're not going to be back next year.
that.
So Snow,
Toilet.
it's up to you. You need to get just one match.
Just
So do you want to try for column B, or press your luck with column B?
Column B, please.
Hey, column B it is. Here we
my
go.
mind.
Kong. King Kong. King Kong has the most.
You can't answer that question.
I have a tape measure for him. King Kong has the most unusual act in snow business. Snow business.
How unusual is it?
Snow business, not snow business. I'll tell you how unusual it is. Instead of using a saw, he goes on stage and blanks a lady in half.
Damn.
Oh, God. I'm glad I'm not up there.
Using a
King
what?
Kong has the most unusual act in snow business, in show business, because instead of using a saw, he goes on stage and blanks a lady in half.
Instead of using a what?
A saw.
A straw?
W.
S-A-W. S with the
saw.
S with the
Okay.
W.
Saw. Saw.
Holy fuck.
Gotcha.
King Kong
fuck,
has the
Batman.
most unusual
Like
act
my life right
in
here.
show business, because instead of using a saw, he goes and blanks a lady in half. Everybody's in, except Pepper. All we need is match.
I'm
Everybody's
not letting
playing.
her look at my pepper.
I have a question that's
No questions, no answers.
how I answer this question.
But you don't answer this
You
question.
had your chance. This is for Snow.
Bite.
Okay, everybody's in. So Snow, I'm gonna take this question just for you. King Kong has the most unusual act in show business, because instead of using a saw, he goes on stage and blanks a lady in half.
Bites them in half like he does in the movies.
He what? Breaks them?
Bites them. Bite, bite.
Bites them in half. Ah, yes, he's eating out. Okay, all right.
Kind of like shrimp.
Wow.
To him, everybody is shrimps.
Okay, Fiddler, your answer is
Wow.
tears. Oh, that's awful. That's no business.
That wasn't good.
Exactly right. Tears. Oh man, that's got to be rough. Okay, Pepper, your answer is claws. Ooh, that's like as bad as tearing. Well, we're getting there. That's got to wait. Now, I wouldn't want to be on the front row for that.
Bite.
The hard way. Glisa, your answer is rips. Rips and tears would be the same. Dang,
Y'all.
you guys are
Brutal.
brutal.
The question was brutal.
I like it. Movies, he bites them in half. See? Yeah. And then tears. He bites and tears them apart. Okay, Jim, your answer is snow blowers her in half. Wow.
No,
'Cause there's no business like snow business.
You said show business?
But if you try to, yeah, that's pretty funny. And no, okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Can you imagine a tiebreaker with nothing and nothing? Okay, Fiddler. Bites. Here is the answer. All right, click. Okay, that's it. That's an automatic win. Well done. One more to go. Leo, your answer says bites. Wow.
Two.
Wow, you win.
There you
Well,
go.
thank you guys for
go.
making the suspense. Thanks for carrying the suspense all the way to the end. Well done. Well
Use
done.
your imagination.
Okay, congratulations, Snow.
Bites her
Sorry,
head off
there's
so
no
she can't
win
talk
for you
back.
tonight, Sonia.
Okay, never
We've got a consolation prize in the back for you. It's like one of those stupid ass toasters that they have.
You get a copy.
Okay, so way to go, Snow. Well done. Okay, so we go on to the super question round, and Snow is going to pick somebody with whom to try to match. So, Snow, whom do you choose?
Oh my, who did choose?
Pick me.
You have one of
Oh,
six.
this is so hard.
Right.
What was that, Fiddler?
Think about who answered correctly.
Let's go, Fiddler.
So which one is it going to be?
Oh, shut up, you.
Fiddler.
Fiddler. Okay, Fiddler.
I'll do my best.
Yes, I know you will. And Fiddler's going to send me his response in IM and DIM only, and I'm not going to hear or see any suggestions until I get my super answer. Right? Right.
Right.
Okay, here we go with your super question. Blank support. Blank support. Blank support. Blank support. Gone. Okay, blank support. Not even gonna hint a suggestion. Not even gonna hint at a hint of suggestion. Okay, I have my super answer. So now, everybody, now shout your suggestions.
Financial.
Emotional.
Secular.
Life.
Oh, child support.
Life support.
Except for Fiddler. Fiddler doesn't shout out any suggestions. Okay.
Moral.
Back support.
Breast support.
What was the
That's what they call a bra.
Yeah.
Back.
Okay, so all those.
Oh no, somebody.
So Snow, if you get this right on the first try, you get right on the first try, you get 500 lindens. If it takes you 2 tries, you get 250 lindens. If it takes 3, you get 100 lindens, and if it takes you any more than that, you get
Jack shit?
Nothing.
no support.
Nothing.
I
You get
think
no
it's
support.
good.
So, what is your guess for blank support?
Well, so many good choices. Child
Yeah.
support.
Child support. We're looking at child support.
That's good.
Oh, okay. So let me scroll down. Oh my word! Look at the time. It's after 6 o'clock already. We're gonna have to come back next week and find out this answer. All right. Why? Yes, it is. Way to go. Well done, Snow.
Well
It
done.
was child support.
Oh,
Way to well. That's fantastic. You did very well.
PSP going on right right there.
What was? I didn't hear the answer.
Child
Child
support.
Ah,
Thanks, Ron.
Been there 23 years. I know.
Thank you, Ron. I hear
we
you,
have.
Ron. And everybody thank Tindy for this beautiful.
Thank you,
campsite.
Tindy.
No.
It's fun.
No,
He does
Don't-
a hell of a
don't-
job on these.
don't thank
sites.
me for nothing.
Always.
Yes, it is so gorgeous.
we
So-
didn't thank you for nothing. We thanked you for the fucking
And there's
decoration.
Camp Hooligan.
I didn't
Church
fuck on this
over
thing.
there.
Decorations, I just built it.
Thanks for coming out, Pearly.
You designed
Well,
it.
what you do on the decorations is your own business. I don't want to know about it.
Thank you, Chalice. You did such a good job.
Good job, Charles. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. All
I'm
right.
gonna shoot my butterfly. Just nobody moves. I'll bite his leg.
I'm out. See you guys next week,
Like your
hopefully.
leg.
Shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I know not where.
Okay.